So here we are, back with this Ali Carter Mark Selby match. Ali getting frame number 15 underway. This and one more to be played here this afternoon. And they come back and finish this evening, as indeed do John Higgins and Ronnie O'Sullivan, with John Higgins really having risen to the occasion this morning, leading Ronnie 11-5. Well, he went for that, didn't get the angle at all. He was some considerable way out. And there's a red across the table into the right middle for Ali. Not one of his better efforts, this one. Played it as a shot to nothing, tried to get the angle to put the red in the corner and bring the white round and back into ball, but it just didn't work. But Ali too off target with that attempt into the right middle pocket. Let's have another look at this. Just catching the near jaw.
Yes, suffering at the moment. That shot still in his mind, still thinking it should be one frame in front, but he's got to forget about it. Start thinking to himself, I can win this one, I'm only one behind. Yes, if he can win this one, he'd only be one behind. What a great shot. Unlucky.
Pity about being on a colour. In fact, he's been lucky in one respect. For a moment, he wasn't on any colour at all. But just watch the white here come through the pack. And you might not be able to see it from that angle. And he's just got an opening to go down for one of the ball colours. Well, in fact, he could see the blue. Well, he's nominated brown, so obviously just the safety. But for a moment, I thought he was going to be snookered on all the colours.
Mark Selby won.
Yes, it just crept out. And as that just crept out as well, he's let Ali Carter see the left-hand side of the reds. Ali could be saying to himself, I can still finish this session at 8 each, and that's all I could have asked for myself when I began this morning or this afternoon. So now
Needs cover on that one.
Well, he's left the other one. If he can't see the one over the middle, he can still see the one to the right corner. So this is another chance for Ali Carter. Would be much easier if he could see the one over the middle. But he should get this. Well, he's got hold of that one. He's finished up on nothing. Unless the yellow goes to the middle. Well, the green does go to the corner, but it should have been so much better on a colour there.
Yes, you're right, Joe. He really got into that much too deeply. Green's the ball.
The adrenaline's pumping. Good shot. Now, where's the white ball going to finish? Not where he wanted. And And that's the problem with being out of position. You never quite know where the white ball's going to go.
Alicante 4.
Well, I wonder whether we're going to see a little bit of tippy-tappy here, because the problem ball, of course, is that red, which is not far away from the right middle pocket. Neither player wants to send the ball down into the balk area because of that. So this frame has reached a rather stalemate sort of position here.
Yes, unless somebody leaves a touching ball, in which case somebody could play the white ball into the right jaws of the right balk corner pocket, and we could be in for a re-rack. And even if they did leave a touching ball, not sure they'd want to play that shot when it's called touching. It's a brave man who plays the white ball over there. And it's a brave man indeed. Good shot.
That's
Excellent
exactly
shot.
where you said it should go, Joe. Well done.
Well, if you could somehow leave the white ball on the black cushion in the jaws of the right corner pocket, you wouldn't have a shot on to the left. But to get there, not sure if you can land up to the red that's closest to the left corner pocket off the side cushion. Whatever, he's in a lot of bother. Difficult to play the white ball back up into balk because of that red that you've talked about over the middle, Mike. Well, he's just come down and had a look to see if he could get the white ball into the jaws of the corner pocket. What he would leave. And that's not bad. Depends whether this red will pass the other red into the left corner. But it's certainly an easy safety shot for Alicante. And a possible pot. Excellent pot from Mark Selby. And although he's not on a colour, it's big trouble for Alicante. Well, he may be on the green into the corner. He's looking at it to see which red he could land on. There you see it, right behind the green. This is a tough pot, this. There's the movement. Right in the heart.
Yes, that movement always fills me full of trepidation. We've talked about it before, haven't we, Joe? But in fairness to Mark, by the time he does deliver the cue, he has eliminated the movement, and he is still at that moment. Still disconcerting, nonetheless.
Five.
Yes, and in amongst the balls again.
Well, he's okay, actually. He wanted to just drift past that red so that he could take it into the right middle. He'll have to take it into the corner now, but that's okay.
Yes, certainly getting the rub of the green at the moment, but that's what happens when you're playing well. That one's just got away from him slightly. To be a little straighter on this, not using the rest, but he can play the cannon to the red at the side of the black, and that would free the black and leave him on the pink or black. Well, another tough one. If he decides to take the pink on, this is a toughie, and he'll have to get it if he goes for it. Well, not going for it.
Mark Selby, 18.
Surprised at that one. I thought he would have taken the pink on.
I don't know. I look upon that as a remarkably mature decision by a young man of only 23. Yes, he could have taken it on, and probably the Ronnie O'Sullivan at 23 would have taken it on. But the Ronnie O'Sullivan of these days would have played a similar shot to that and waited for a better opportunity. It was not an easy shot, Joe, and those reds lined up there, I think that was a pretty good choice.
It would have, without a doubt, it would have left reds if he'd have missed it. And it looks like it was the right decision. Well, Alicarter's got away with that. But I often feel in this day and age that chances don't come around very often, and you have to take them while they're there, because you may not get another one. And that was a thin shot, and he was lucky to get away with this, Alicarter.
Yes, just puffing a little, Ali. I wonder whether he's just feeling the pressure.
I'm sure he is. Big frame. 3 or 1. 3 frames behind or 1 frame behind. Well, looking at the 3-ball plant, but if that goes in, I'll follow it.
You're all right, Joe.
Played the white ball into baulk, but had no idea where the balls was going. And he may have left a half chance into the centre. It's a dangerous shot. Well, couldn't have got any nearer. And could only leave the red who was playing. It was right on the black had it gone in. Well, I think Mark Selby was looking at another plant there. And this is dangerous now. Could send a red over the corner pocket here. You won't know where these reds are going. And caught them much too thick.
Well, a comparatively easy starter for Mark. I think Ali is feeling just a little bit of pressure right now, Joe.
Yes, he hasn't got that red out of his mind yet, and it can affect you like that, Mike. I've been there many times myself. I've missed a ball. That was a very crucial ball in the match, and it's difficult to get it out of your mind. As I said before, champions have a way of getting it out and winning lots of world titles and lots of other titles, and it's something that you must do if you're going to win tournaments. You've got to forget about the bad shots you've played.
Six. Seven. 14.
Well, if he does happen to lose this frame, Ali Carter, he could be thinking to himself, well, if I win the last one, it's no different from how we started.
$22. $23.
Because make no mistake, Mark Selby is up for this. He lost the first 3 frames of this afternoon session to go 1 behind, and he's responded very well indeed. Ali Carter made a 59 break and missed the pressure red, and he cleaned up with a 69 and followed it with another big break, 60 odd. I think 67 was it, Mike?
Yep.
So he's punishing heavily, but he's just come out of position here. Difficult to get on a red. Looking at sending the white ball all the way around the table, and this will be a good shot if he does this. Needs to miss the brown. Well, a good attempt.
30.
So this game not over yet. I'm just looking to see if he's going to push the red over the right corner.
Mark
And
Selby,
that's
30.
why he only played the white ball halfway up the table, and what a good shot it was. Could see that if he played the shot any harder, this red would have gone over the pocket. So I played it slower and dropped the white ball in behind the pink. Very good shot. .45 points behind. And this is very difficult. Could try and drop in behind these two reds, but so hard a shot, this. Well, I didn't want that. Won't be taking the
Mark
miss.
Selby, 4.
Now, it was unfortunate, though, that he found his way past the two on the right-hand side and then threaded through the others. Most unfortunate.
Well, once again, hasn't come far enough. Needed to get top side of the black to come back down for the two reds. And now, again, looking at going all the way around the table, but the pink's in the way for going the natural route. Well,
Oh,
and caught the pink. Unfortunately, there's not enough pace on the white ball.
but what an amazing fluke. Watch this. Black jumping all over the place and bang, straight into the middle pocket. That's extraordinary.
It's a cruel game sometimes, isn't it?
It can be. It can be. That will have hurt Ali Carter. I know the frame's not lost yet. He does have opportunities.
It's 57 points in the game. That's made a difference to the balls that Ali Carter could take if he does get back into this game. Could only take one pink. And again, as you say, little things like that can hurt a person's confidence. Well, if he decides to play safe off of that red, we'll certainly be pushing the red over the corner. So that's why he's looking at this one, which is a much harder safety shot.
The problem there is cannoning into those two reds. This is very tricky, actually.
Well, I know what Steve Davis would do here. He'd send one of those reds up the table, the one behind the black, and gradually the reds would start going up the table, the opposite end of the table to which Ali Carter wants them.
Mark Selby,
Well,
8.
has he covered them?
He's certainly covered one. Not sure about the one to the right. It's not an easy shot, even if Ali can see it.
No, but it's a chance. What a shot. What a shot. Now, can you see the pink?
1.
That would certainly help his cause if he could. I rather think he can, you know, Joe, from there.
Well, what a great shot that was, Mike.
Tremendous.
Because needed to get onto the pink. The blue would have been no good. And that's the difference between the fluked black.
7.
The last shot that Mark Selby played. Now needs 3 reds, 3 blacks to win by 1. And he's hit this much too hard.
8.
Could still draw with the pink. Or he could play to cut the black in. But he couldn't get onto the reds.
Well, this has got to go in, otherwise it's frame over.
I'll tell you what, a touch slower and that would have been a great shot. As it is, it's just a safety.
14. Ali Carter, 14.
And if he should be able to pot these 2 reds, 2 blacks, the yellow is sitting pretty for a snooker. These are all positives he should be taking back to his chair with him. Ooh, look where the black is.
He'd be reasonably happy with that, seeing that black on the side cushion.
He should be doing a jig. Be delighted to see that black there. And the balls are sitting nice for snookers. And another very intelligent shot. If the red had gone in, frame over. Now can Ali somehow get the white ball back to where it is now and put that red in the same place?
Well, he's going to need snookers, isn't he? Because by putting the reds down there, he's making it extremely difficult to get blacks off them.
Well, I'm not sure if he's trying to play this red in off the other red into the corner pocket. It got so close, but where's the white ball going? And that is very difficult. If you can see the red, it's very difficult to get down for the black. And if he takes the pink, we'll certainly need a snooker.
One.
Well, can't get the black, but it's only one snooker, so the blue, the pink, and then a snooker behind the brown with the yellow. Well, I'm not sure. Well, he obviously didn't play to pot the red,
6.
but he hasn't thought about the shot that I've just mentioned. It's still only one snooker though,
Ali Carter 6.
and it looks good. Would have liked to have seen the white ball behind the pink as well. But because the white ball, the red ball's near the cushion, it shouldn't be difficult to hit. Just got to be careful he doesn't hit the green.
Oh.
Hell.
Foul.
And a free ball.
Ali Carter 4. Free ball.
That's incredible.
How could it go around the back of the red, eh, Joe?
It didn't seem possible, did it?
No, it did not. He could play that another 10 times and not succeed in getting the white round that black, that route round the back of the red.
But it has made a difference now to the game, because if Ali Carter could somehow pot this pink, bring the black off the cushion and get onto a colour, you'd fancy him to clear up here.
This pink counting as an extra red, 1 point.
There's the pink. Where's the black? Oh. Well, he's been very unlucky to finish dead on the side cushion or close to the side cushion. He can pot the red, but to hole for the red, he can do it, but it's a difficult pot and position, this. Well, couldn't hole for the red.
8.
But the next best thing now is another snooker. He's well back in this game. Just bring the white over 3 or 4 inches and send the red down towards the black. Just hasn't hit it hard enough. A touch harder. And here's that shot again. How did he get round the back of that? Incredible. Another half chance. Riley Carter. Well, couldn't have gotten in here again, but near's not good enough. So close to winning. And this isn't an easy shot into balk. And the green ball is stopping the red going all the way around the table. If he decides to miss it, this red could be near the middle pocket. Can't bear to look. Great pot.
Oh, that meant a lot to Mark Selby. You saw the reaction there.
Yes, that now means that Mark Selby will definitely go into
5.
the last session in front, at least 2 frames, could be 4.
7. 10. 14. 19. 25 and frame. Mark Selby.
And the frame. Well, that really was a very, very good frame for Mark Selby.